Yeah, I really thought with that one that you had like 10 tries to work around a pattern for that. And that wasn't the case at all. I'm so surprised. Okay. Well, let's see what we have around here. We have gears. Many of them. Now, what are the symbols? There's... Okay, this is interesting. I'll write these down. There's a cross. An unclosed circle. Half moon was back there. A triangle? Sort of an open box. A sun over some mountains. At least that's what it looks like to me. Something that looks like rock going down a hill or something. A squiggly. Two triangles with a rectangle in the middle. Circle with a square. I'm drawing all these down. And that's it. So that means there are, wow. About 10 total? Yeah. I don't believe in any of my notes I have a pattern for that quite yet. So I'll have to find that perhaps somewhere around here. I have a feeling though that that's the only way to make the bridge. Oh, there's a bridge already. Never mind. But this looks like it's definitely going to have to rotate. Ooh, creepy hallway. All right, an interesting chamber. And I see an odd like cuckoo clock, wooden duck. Okay, it looks like it has to be wound up. Just moves its head back and forth. That's cute. Looks like a model of the spaceship. And a model of the wooden boat. Nice old painting. Huh. Oh, you actually... You can touch these. I wonder if there's a specific order for this. I'll write that down. So, something that's more of like a three-dimensional diamond. Almost like spherical, pentagonal kind of shape. Blue, yellow, and magenta, but it has triangular edges. Now, what's in here? 340. So, wait, 340? Or no, not 340. What am I saying? It's 335. I was just thinking of the 240 that we had put in before. So let me do, let's see, 335. Okay. Yeah, because before we had it 240 to open up the door, and now this is 335. Huh. I wonder how that will come into play later. Looks like we can't see anything through that. Mountains. We have a throne. Looks pretty nifty. Chess set. It's a music box. Huh. Little annoying. A wine glass. Interesting. It looks like Napoleon. Probably is a painting of Napoleon. Hmm. Various vases. I think that was the end of the line. Now there's a button. What does it do? Well, it reaches a chamber. Any notes that I can find? No? Then what's here? Oh! It seems to align... Let's align those so that they face downwards. I want to see what happens. I mean, it turned red, so that's promising. Now, how does that change the inner and outer doors? Still nothing in the viewer. Hasn't changed anything about the exterior by the looks of it. Ooh. This looks dastardly. It's like some kind of bizarre torture chamber. Does this play? It looks like it's a music box. Let's see, we have a crossbow, some stars, bizarre death mask. Dragonflies over some katana. Another throne of some sort. Huh. Fortress rotation simulator. Calibrating. Interesting. I wonder if changing it to a different cardinal direction will do anything. But it looks like it uses up... Oh, does that just reset it? It does. I was hoping that it would actually help because at this rate, we will only have enough juice to go so far. Like maybe to this point for a southeasterly direction, but maybe not even that. We probably went a little too far. Or does it allow us to keep going? Well, I'll put it to the eastern point, since it's highlighted in red, just to see where it will take us. Okay, almost there. Think that's good enough? I wouldn't want to overshoot it. Pretty good. I think that's it. Can I click away from it? Did it actually do anything though? No, we're switched. Let's see what happens. I wish I could touch this music. Oh, I can. Ooh. A Cobra Jack-in-the-Box? Bizarre. Was that a button? Let me go back. No, it's just a red light. Just to make it more ominous. Well, let's investigate. I'll bring that up just to see if I can cross into another chamber. Huh. Looks like I can't walk around it, so I have to go in it. Okay. We're going up. There was nothing there. Is it a rotational thing? I can't click off to either side. Let's go down. That is the upper. Okay. Interesting. I'm surprised I haven't found any pages yet. Still nothing out there. There can only be so many combinations of this, right? That didn't seem to do it. I wonder if these things just glow. No, didn't do anything. Well, let's see if I can change anything about this. I wonder if I have to go down to the basement and realign things now that this has been altered. Yeah, because I switched the cardinal direction. Okay, onwards. We're gonna go back to that stairwell. I mean, it's calibrated. But maybe because we put it in that direction, I'll need it to face east? I mean, it definitely liked it when it was aligned. Maybe I just need everything south. Because I did alter the directions on that one item when I shouldn't have, perhaps. So let's go back. Yep. Now, I believe each of these ages has been influenced by one of the two brothers. So this one must have... I don't know if it's that each of them had their own room on the island, because I know that Akinar is supposed to be violent and Can I put this down? No. Do I really have to go all the way around the circle again? I thought that this was the reset. That resets it to each of the cardinal directions, probably. There could have been an easier way to do this. It seems like if I hold it up, it doesn't keep changing, and the pressure or the energy gauge goes up and down. Yeah, I want to know why the wall was cut out as well. Because it seems like it would be either a good way to spy something through the the telescope, which, I mean, I hope that if we were able to spin this place around properly, that it would allow us to see some kind of clue. Let's see. I mean, we're almost at the opposite cardinal direction. When we're past it. That was a weird sound. But that's just a simulator. It's not like the place has actually turned. And when we go outside, nothing has rotated. But that's because this should be what rotates it. Just want to see if there's anything here with each of the cardinal directions. We've already tried the rightmost. Nope, doesn't look like anything's there. I'm gonna see if it changes with this. Maybe it only changes the elevator. Ah. Because there isn't an elevator anymore. Which means that the whole fortress needs to rotate in order for the elevator to be turned in a direction that will allow for it. So this just reorients you every single time, which means we have to change the fortress before anything else. And the simulator... What? I was wondering what that little trapdoor was. What is this? Okay, we have poisoned. Oh, poisons. I'm gonna need to take a drink of water. Ooh. Is that a chopping block with blood on it? Does this cage electrify? Ugh, creepy. There's a blue page. Looks like I can't drop it either. Another mask? I almost wonder if these are like the desiccated faces or heads of the 8 people that they were referring to earlier. It just seems weird that there are these heads here. I mean, someone tortured them and... Yikes. I wonder if I can manipulate anything while holding these. Oh, wow. It seems to just go back. Well, I do have this page. I don't know if it's gonna... If Akinar is gonna impart any hints on me and whatnot, but it's an interesting thing to try. Or I am stuck here. I really don't have a way back to Myst. I probably have to figure out whatever those are. Because this needs to flip over before I can access the age. Oh boy. Looks like I am stuck. It's weird that you can step onto this platform, because there doesn't seem to be anything there. Wherever it is, the clues have to be that way. Now, there is an interesting island off in that direction. But I have to find a way to switch the whole fortress around. Now, if there was a secret chamber in there, I wonder what's around here. Anything? And because everything hasn't flipped yet, nothing's happened. And is there nothing else down here? It looks like I cannot click to either side of the gear system. And this only activates the elevator. And I wonder if I've been really so blind, if there was nothing up here. There should be something. Unless I have to rotate everything. Or was there a second story in between? That's interesting. Because it stops in the middle. Huh. That is interesting. So that was the Cobra. There are these two lamps on this throne, but it doesn't look like I can do anything there. I'd found the page in that chamber, but it didn't look like there was a puzzle in it. And the thing is, I haven't found any books. Okay, now I can keep moving. I just wish that there was a button that I could press that actually implements the rotation after I've rotated the whole thing. Or at least in the simulator. So at the cardinal directions, it's at full power, or at least the red gauge is up. At the cardinal directions, it's down. Or not the cardinal directions, the non-cardinal directions, the intermediaries. I mean, did that do anything? I mean, I'll have to see what things do. That's just a simulator, though. It's not the actual puzzle. Because what I'd like to do is to get over there. But that would mean rotating the entirety of the structure. And so far I've only been rotating a simulation. I haven't actually been rotating the thing. I haven't found anything with symbols like this, though. If there was a book or a design, now that would be good. Something that I could read. Now the interesting thing is we found stuff in Akinar's room, namely a page, but in Cirrus's room we have yet to discover anything. And I already tried clicking on these guys. And there's nothing I can interact with. Paintings. The sun symbol is interesting. Napoleon. I mean, nice painting. Not seeing any clues, though. Why are the shadows over here peculiar? Just seems weird to me. Okay. I mean, the elevator is functioning, so I should probably go over. There we go. There's the elevator. Now I want to open the way to the middle floor. Which is this. Doesn't like it. Is it gonna spin around? Stop? No. It just takes me to the middle again. Well, it's closing on its own and leaving on its own. Aha. So there's two more buttons. Oh, is this what I think it is? This is going to rotate everything. How many times did it take me to rotate it up, though? I forgot precisely what the pressure gauge was at the time. Up and up. I mean, this should recalibrate it to a cardinal direction, I believe. Okay, the question is, what did that do? Did it actually change anything outside? No. Maybe it was because I left the handles before I could actually calibrate it. No, there's nothing wrong with that. Probably didn't go far enough. I just wish there were different settings for this. The fact that I have to push this exactly like the apparatus downstairs is, oof. Like, how many times did I have to pull the lever in order for it to go to the next red cardinal zone? It's a lot, as I recall. What makes this so time consuming is that every time you pull the lever, it has such a long downspin to reset. Yeah, so while I'm doing this, the history of Atrus and Gen. You guys should definitely read the Myst books if you like the Myst series. They had 3. The Book of Atrus, the Book of Tiana, and the Book of Denis. The Book of Atrus talked about his time with his father and how he met Catherine and how he ultimately arrived on Myst. Myst was actually an age that Catherine had written, I believe. Now, did that do anything? Because I didn't hear the shifting of gears or the whole fortress turning. It didn't seem like I'd actually accomplished what I wanted to. Oh, well, I'm elsewhere. Haha! Yes. So I'm facing this direction, which means I have this. Yes, access to something. So the way that these panels are oriented, it seems like the last 2 symbols of that combination are going to be the sun over the mountains and the half moon. And it looks like I can't press either of them. And it looks like there's another platform, another 90 degrees around. All right, back in we go.